Good day, everyone. This is Dr. Matthew Loop here with Dr. Mike Reid. We're in the exotic paradise of Turks and Caicos, and we still wanted to deliver some value for you today. So hopefully you're enjoying the scenery behind us. Where is this, Mike? This is Grace Bay?
This is Grace Bay. This is one of the nicest top 10 beaches in the world. Beach, surf, scuba diving. You guys are missing out on an incredible experience.
Yeah, we're having a blast here. Just a little bit of adventure, a little masterminding. You know, one of the things that I learned early on in my business career, in my practice, is if I wanted to take my practice to the next level, I needed to network and really throw ideas back and forth with like-minded individuals, those that were either at or above the income and practice levels that I wanted to be at. So that's why we're here today. And Mike, I just wanted to turn it over to you because I had a question, and this is one of the common questions that we receive all the time. What does it take to be a chiropractic master in 2013 in this day and age, in your opinion?
We know, Matt, one of the things we've discovered is that the doctors who are most successful, who are growing their practices, having a better quality of life and a better income, know marketing. And that's really what the emphasis of our program is how to double, triple, even quadruple your new patient flow. You guys would agree that the more new patients you see, the more income you have, and the greater balance and enjoyment in life that you have. So, you know, one of the things that we really focus on is how can we look at multiple pillars of new patient attraction from both internal and from external. Like, I absolutely love what you do, Matt, on the social media, the internet, web-based stuff. But from my perspective, what I teach, and this is why Matt and I have such great synergy, is how can we get into corporate? How can we, get outside of our office, whether it is using social marketing or whether it's using direct mail or outside talks or screenings. Corporate is a big thing in 2013. That's one of our emphasis. And of course, Matt, what you do on social media.
So there's not one magic bullet. I mean, you have to get into many different areas, create a multi-layered approach to have successful practices.
It is multi-layered. I like to use J. Abraham's connotation of multiple pillars. So it is possible one of those might fall flat, or you might have a direct mail or an event that just doesn't produce a new one. The other pillars, the other marketing events will hold you up.
That's a good point. So right now, what can a doctor or professional do that's watching this video? I mean, let's say they have a mediocre practice and they're struggling. I know you're a big systems guy. I know that you have protocols, calendars, and blueprints that you don't like to leave any marketing to chance. And I know that it seems like a lot of doctors do. So what could someone do right now watching this to grow their practice an extra 25%, let's say, in the next 2 or 3 months?
What I believe, Matt, is discipline creates freedom. Like you said, that 12-month marketing calendar is absolutely critical. One of the things that I tell my doctors to get yourself up and going, just to double your numbers, is let's look at 10 or 12 different things you can do, even starting with 4 or 5, and get them on a calendar. So let's say, example, it's March right now. For April, what if we had a calendar and you looked at maybe doing 2 screenings or getting to an outside talk? Or, for example, a Groupon. If you did a Groupon social media marketing technique that would pull in, we have doctors pulling 150, 200 new ones from this, but get a few action steps into place. Look at what I can do internally from a family gift certificate, asking for referrals, find the systems that work, but start simple. And just compound on each of those and watch your practice grow.
That's a great point. And what I'm going to do below this video is I'm going to attach the link to a separate audio teleclass that we did, so you can actually access that Groupon that Dr. Mike was talking about. What were some of the numbers that
Well, we had clients, we had 3 of our clients that pulled in 151, 171, and 251 new patients from one Groupon ad, and it cost them absolutely nothing to do.
Yeah. Before I was actually really, really down on Groupon because of the type of clients that it attracts, but it's all about positioning, as we've spoken about before. If you position the ad in the right way, you have access to like thousands or potentially hundreds of thousands of people, depending on how big your city is. So Mike has a proven script and a couple ads that you'll find useful in your marketing efforts that you can implement, and of course go to Groupon so you can grow your practice today. So that's a really good point. In your experience dealing with retention, what do you find the biggest doctor obstacles are in terms of retention? Because new patients is one thing, but obviously you've got to be able to keep those patients in the office, really educate them about the big idea, or at least about their health enough so they want to come back. I mean, what do you think?
It's really simple, Matt. Here's what I've discovered, is that doctors who take the time and educate, day 1 is your exam, day 2 is your doctor's report, where you're educating them in a group session, you then take them back individually and get them on a care plan. I don't care if you're doing a 3-month, a 6-month, a 12-month care plan. If you're on a pay-per-visit, if you're relying on insurance, that model is dead. So, you know, one of the things we focus on, Matt, is getting people on care plans, short or long. And then here's the key, is at the end of that care plan, whatever your objective criteria is get them on a wellness care plan. Every 2 weeks seems to be optimal for the average doctor starting out. People can afford $100 a month, and they're on care for life.
It's a great idea. It's a really good idea. I know a lot of doctors have, at least that I've spoken with, they have trouble presenting the information in such a fashion that it doesn't feel like a sales pitch. I mean, do you have any response for those doctors that feel like they're selling something, or, I mean, like...
You know, you're here, there's a whole system to it, Matt. Just like you teach systems if you're doing a webinar or teleseminar, I teach systems on how to never sell, but how to present it so the patients want to buy. And you use what we call emotional and logical-based reasons for people that want to come into your world, that want what you have. And if you get really good at this, your conversions to care can be anywhere from 80 to 100%, and on the wellness cares, roughly about 95%.
Wow.
So money's never an obstacle, and this is how we build million-dollar practices.
And if you're not familiar with Dr. Mike, he has, I mean, how many years of experience?
20 years in practice, 13 years in coaching.
13 years in coaching, and he's by far one of the guys that's created more million-dollar practices than anyone in the profession. So I'm very, very grateful to have him here today, and plus to share this information with you. Now, where can they go to get more information about Chiropractic Masters if they want to? Mike has a mastery marketing toolkit, right?
We have a mastery marketing toolkit, over 130 marketing tools, just updated for 2013. You can find it under the product section at chiropractic-masters.com. That's chiropractic-masters.com. All the information is there that you need to find out about how to build your practice.
Awesome. Yeah, I highly recommend if you are searching for new innovative ways and also proven methods that work, check out Mike's website. He is a master in marketing. That's why I'm here interviewing him today. Hopefully you've enjoyed this just amazing scenery. I wish you could be here right now because we're having so much fun. Next year we're thinking about Dominican Republic, so mark it on your calendar right now. The Ultimate Chiropractic Adventure Mastermind, and we'll talk to you soon. Have a wonderful day, guys.
Thank you.